Hi everyone, it's Becky, and this sequence is super quick, just if you've worked out or come back from a run or if you've had a long drive. So begin in child's pose. Come to hands and knees. Press your hips backward and rest your forehead on the ground or a block. Bring your palms closer together, maybe thumbs touching, rock side to side. Slide your hands back, tuck your toes under, press back to downward facing dog. This will help stretch your hamstrings. If you swivel your head around, you'll get into your neck that may have been cramped up from driving or from lifting. As you walk your dog, you'll bend one knee, then the opposite knee, pressing your heels down to the ground. Walk your hands forward. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Dangle here, shake it out. Come up halfway, let your blood pressure come back to normal. Rest your palms on your thighs. Wiggle your toes. Lift your tailbone slightly. This will help stretch your hamstrings further. And then slowly come up. Face forward, open your arms wide. Spread your fingers wide to stretch your palms. Touch your fingers above your head. Bend your elbows. Drag your elbows down and press backward at the same time to open your chest. Do that a couple more times. Feel the work happening through your pecs. Step your feet wide apart. Turn your toes out and bring your heels in. Bend your knees to 90. Press your palms into your thighs. Lean forward with straight elbows. Drop your shoulder down, gaze over opposite shoulder. You may feel a little pop in your back as it adjusts. Inhale, center, and then switch. Inhale, center. Come back to standing. Turn your toes to the front. Side bend. Lift your chest, lift your chin, maybe look at the eye of your elbow. Full body side stretch. Coming up. And then switch. Open your arms to a T, spread your fingers wide, press everything backward, feel the stretch in your biceps. Maybe gaze up and step together. Stretching your shoulders, bring your arm across your body and stretch here. Getting into your delts, triceps. Straighten your elbow as you do so. Relax your shoulder down. Open wide and switch. Going deeper into the triceps, open your arms to a T. Interlace your hands behind your head. Slide your hands over to the side. So one of your elbows will come closer to your head. Lift your chin. You'll feel the stretch immediately. Add the side bend. Lift your chin again. You'll feel the stretch intensify down into your lats. Gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, center, and switch sides. Press your head backward. Come down to hands and knees. Step your foot forward. Touch the ground. Tuck your back toes. Walk your foot backward. This is for hip flexor. Untuck your back toes. Press up. Raise your arm and side bend. Come back up. Take a twist. Bring your hand down and raise your opposite arm. Bring both fingertips down and switch sides. Step your other foot forward, 90-degree bend in the front. Long leg in the back. Wiggle your foot backward. Walk your hands up. Raise your arm. You'll feel the stretch all the way down into the hip flexors. And take the side bend. This gets into your psoas. Bring your fingertips down. Come to hands and knees. Extend your leg out. Flex your ankle. This is a groin stretch. Press the floor away. Coming into a modified cat pose. Inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your gaze, As you lift your tailbone, that's when you'll really feel the inner thigh stretch. Flex your ankle, press your heel down. Maybe sit back. And release, coming to second side. Extend your leg out. Cat-cow, 2 to 3 times. Again, noticing that the majority of the work happens when you look up and tilt your tailbone up. One more time. Stay lifted. Lift your tailbone. Dig your heel in. Maybe press your hips backward. Working with what you have available to you today. Release. Stretching your quads. Sit back on your heels. Lean back until your knees come off the ground. If this isn't working for you because of knee issues, come to child's pose. Otherwise, lean backward, knees lifting off the ground, stretching the top of the ankles, the shins. Great for runners, really necessary. Maybe palms to prayer, balance, squeeze your knees together. Release, come to a seat. Bring your palms together, open your feet wider than the mat, drop your knees to the side, center, and to the side. This is hip rotation work as well as core work. One more time to the side. Switch, looking at your shin, walk your hands forward. You'll feel the stretch in the outer hip. You can rest on your forearms, you can stay high, but the closer your chest is to your foot, the more you'll feel this in your piriformis and outer hip rotators. Let your chin drop to your chest. Take 2 breaths here. And as you walk up, come to prayer and switch sides using your muscles, your core. Walk your hands forward. See where you are in this hip. Maybe coming down. Again, the closer your sternum comes to your foot, the more you'll feel the intensity of the stretch. Let your head drop. 2 breaths here. And release. Come to low kneeling pose or a seat, depending on your knee health today. Ending with shoulders and neck. Roll your shoulders around and forward. Come to a neutral shoulders, tall spine. Tuck your chin, roll your head from side to side. Half rolls at first, moving into full neck rolls, and reverse. Your neck mobility is so important to you to stave off tension headaches and postural issues. When your head is tilted down and forward, it throws your entire posture off, causing pain in your back. As you gaze up, straighten your spine again, open your jaw, stretch through your facial muscles. Jut your lower jaw forward, bring your teeth together, stretching your throat. And release. And you are ready for the day. Thanks for joining me for a quick post-workout stretch.